What if I told you there is a hidden, rarely seen last episode of Doraemon, an emotional finale that was released only in Japan and remains almost unknown to the rest of the world? Many fans have heard rumors, but few have witnessed this poignant ending that truly wraps up the story of Nobita and his robotic friend. Today, I'm bringing you the full story, explaining every moment and revealing the heartbreak and hope behind Doraemon's final chapter. Stay with me, because this is a journey you don't want to miss. It starts on what appears to be an ordinary day in Nobita's life. He comes home from school as usual, tired but expecting the familiar comfort of seeing Doraemon waiting upstairs. But something is different this time. Nobita finds Doraemon sleeping deeply, completely unresponsive to his calls and cheers. Unlike any day before, Doraemon does not wake up. No matter how much Nobita tries to rouse him, there's an unfamiliar stillness in the air, something that immediately sets Nobita's heart racing with worry. At first, Nobita convinces himself that Doraemon is just tired and needs rest. Later, the situation worsens. Doraemon remains motionless, silent. Nobita tries everything, shaking him, calling his name, even crying out in desperation. Nothing stirs the beloved robot. Panic takes over. Nobita senses that something is seriously wrong. This is unlike any problem they've faced before. In a desperate bid to find a solution, he runs to his own desk and activates the time machine hidden inside. His destination, the future. There, he finds Dorami, Doraemon's younger sister, who lives in a time beyond their own. Dorami listens to Nobita's frantic explanation and hurries back with him to 1998, the current time. Together, they examine Doraemon to figure out what's wrong. After a tense moment, Dorami delivers the diagnosis. Doraemon's main battery is dead. To Nobita, hearing this initially brings relief, a fixable problem. But the relief fades when Dorami reveals the devastating truth. Doraemon once had a backup battery hidden in his ears, but those ears were famously eaten by a mouse long ago, which means the backup battery no longer exists. The main battery has run out, and replacing it now will restore his function, but at a terrible cost. Any battery replacement will erase all of Doraemon's memories, the thousands of moments, adventures, and emotional connections programmed into his memory banks. Every time spent with Nobita and friends will be wiped clean. Doraemon would effectively become a brand new robot without any recollection of their friendship. Faced with this heartbreaking choice, Nobita is forced to decide. Should he save Doraemon's life but lose their shared past forever? Or keep the memories alive by accepting Doraemon's permanent sleep? Nobita's feelings are torn. The idea of losing Doraemon's memories, losing the friend who always stood by him, is unbearable. He stays silent, tears streaming down his face as he wrestles with the impossible decision. He thanks her, but makes it clear that he will handle what happens next himself. Fast forward to the year 2010. The boy who once relied on Doraemon's gadgets has grown into a man. Nobita has changed profoundly. He studies hard, no longer a crybaby, and embraces a new resolve. To everyone, he says Doraemon has returned to the future, never mentioning the truth. The pain of loss is kept inside. Life goes on. Nobita marries Shizuka, who sees in him a mysterious and mature new side. Meanwhile, Nobita continues a secret mission, one that only he knows. Behind closed doors in his own laboratory, he pours years of his life into science and research, all aimed at understanding Doraemon's design, his programming, and the essence of his being. This private quest, the culmination of his growth, is fueled by a single hope: to bring Doraemon back. One day, Nobita invites Shizuka to enter the lab he has kept hidden. She steps inside and finds Doraemon resting silently on a table, the same blue robot her friend once played with as a child, now motionless and still. Nobita powers up the robot, flipping a switch. Slowly, almost magically, Doraemon's eyes open. He looks around, his gaze familiar yet new. The moment symbolizes not just the return of a robot, but the enduring spirit of a friendship that defies time and hardship. It turns out, Nobita himself has become the inventor of Doraemon. Through years of hard work, study, and determination, he mastered the robot's technology and programming, rebuilding his lost friend with his own hands. As tears flow quietly between Nobita and Shizuka, Doraemon's first words after waking are pure, heartwarming nostalgia. "Nobita-kun, did you finish your homework?" Outside the window, fluffy white clouds float gently, just like the days of their childhood adventures, reminding us that some bonds last forever. This rare, almost hidden finale of Doraemon's story reveals a powerful truth. True friendship isn't just about gadgets or time travel. It's about love, memory, growth, and the strength to keep fighting for those we hold dear. For many outside Japan, this last episode is almost a myth, a secret story waiting to be discovered. Now, you know the full emotional journey that transformed a scared boy into a man capable of miracles, and how the spirit of Doraemon lives on through him. If this story touched your heart, share it with fellow Doraemon fans and let us know in the comments, what would you have done if you were in Nobita's place? And if you want to uncover more hidden stories, secret anime endings, and unseen episodes, subscribe and hit that notification bell. This channel brings you the stories you won't find anywhere else.